Hey there. So I decided to get on while I'm getting myself ready. My husband has a event to go to, and he wants me to be there. Of course, you know his ride or die. I'm always supporting hubby as I should. He supports me. But I was sitting here and I was thinking about women of a particular age, like myself. I am 52, almost 53, and I was just thinking about, looking at myself, and I'm saying, girl, your face is fuller. We all know when we gain a little weight, right, girls? We all know. Some of what is this? Some of us feel it in particular places. Like I can see it in my face, and I can feel it of all places in my thighs. Anybody else out there that can feel in their thighs? And so I was sitting here saying, okay, what do I need to do? I mean, of course, I need to monitor what I eat, and I need to exercise. All those fun things, right? But in terms of, what do I need to do in the camera? How do I position myself? What do I need to do? What's the best angle for me now? All that stuff. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a tutorial. Back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, I dabbled in modeling, and I did learn a couple of tricks. A few people had said to me, "Oh, you should be a model," and I never really thought about it. Like I said, now I'm 52. I'm a grandma. But some people, oh, hubby's home, and some people have said that I should be, a model or whatever. And I don't really desire to do that. But if there's anybody out there who wants to pay me to sell their products, hit up your girl. But I was just thinking that I have committed to beefing up my social media, and you always want to look, your best. You don't have to look fake or whatever, but you always want to look your best. And how do we do that? And then I started even thinking a little further about all the people that I know, mainly women, who don't want to get into the camera, women of my age, that is, because they just, number one, it's very time consuming, which it is, or they may not feel their best. They may have some issues that they're contending with, and they want to conceal this, they want to conceal that. And I said that, maybe I should do a really. my, my husband's making fun of me. Maybe I should do a video on some of the things that I have learned from back in the day. What's old is new. And for example, I've been noticing that, my neck is getting a little mature. I'll use that word. My neck is getting a little mature. And so I'm going back to my early trainings from back in the late 80s about concealing a neck, even though in my 80s I was, 20, 21, 18, 17. I didn't have anything to worry about, but I never forgot that. And one of those things is, if you're taking they call them selfies now, but if you're doing a frontal, stick your neck out. I mean, right, just stick your chin out, stick it out, stretch. And it elongates your neck. It conceals any type of issues you might have, and you can take your picture. Nobody can tell you're sticking your neck out. For example, you can't tell. Now, if I was going this way, they're like, what's wrong with her? But from the front, you can't tell. I had a client who I was editing some photos for her. I was working on her website, and she has some issues with her eyes, and her eyes are just extra skin on her eyelids. She actually has to have surgery to surgically open them, and so I digitally opened up her eyes for her. But again, if you have an issue with your eyes, this is what I do. I intentionally blink. I blink really hard.
Oh,
Really?
am I in your video?
Can you get out of my video?
Can you turn it a little bit so I can get
Okay.
dressed?
Hold on. Go ahead. Go. Go ahead.
Yikes.
This guy, like, really? Seriously? I hope you
I
didn't
want
see
to be in your
anything.
podcast.
Oh my goodness. But
Can I be famous?
anyway, what was I even saying? Oh, I was talking about pupils.
Okay, can I?
Oh, wait, pause. Go ahead. Stay out the frame, please. Anyway, So to open up your eyes, if you struggle with your eyes closing, just intentionally blink. Open your eyes really wide, find the position you want to be in, and then softly relax them. And thank you for having clothes on, and then your eyes will be open. So that's just two of the tricks. The other thing is when you're doing a selfie. Now I'm sitting here, I'm recording, I'm getting myself ready, and luckily I have really great light. So of course, obviously, you want to have great light, but I
have to get my shorts. Can you just turn it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Shame on me for doing this now, right?
I'm
Shame.
gonna be
Shame.
fly. OG detailing. Hello.
Seriously, can I finish, please? Can I just finish? Can you just?
This is what happens when you have a husband.
This is what happens when I have a husband that I am getting ready to support. And I'm going to have to come back to you guys at another time. I'll do this again. Bye. All right, so I finally finished my makeup, and
Gotta get ready for all these.
there is something.
If there's gonna be any old men there hitting up on my wife.
Wait, say that again?
If there's gonna be any old men there gonna be hitting up on my wife.
So my husband swears that if there's an old man around, that I kind of am an old man magnet. I kind of am, but
You are.
something about me. Apparently, my husband has to check me. Thank God for him. He has to check me before I leave the house. And every time there's a stain on me somewhere, he was just literally wiping something off of my pants, right, babe?
Yep.
So
That's married life. That's what husbands do. Right?
yeah,
Hey, it's the OG detailing.
Okay.
We gotta be straight. This is OG.
yeah, I am Mrs. OG.
So, see, so.
Okay, bye guys.